Lightning Ball 123 on Twitch says yes, but I don't want them to know where I live straight up. Go to her place afterwards at the beginning. You have your thoughts on that?
Absolutely not. Here's why I say that. Now, you don't have to tell them where you live. As a matter of fact, they don't even need to come back that first night because, I mean, like I always say, men shouldn't be thirsty for sex anyway. You should have so many options that you're not dying to get this woman in bed. But, you don't have to tell her where you live. That's why meeting them out first is good for you. It's
Sure.
because you got to find out, is she crazy? Does she
Yep.
qualify to be in my bed? Does she qualify to know where I live? And also, you could always take her to a hotel. Everything should be on your terms. Here's why you shouldn't do it at her place. Women are sloppy in terms of having orbiters around. I know that's kind of a well-recognized word in that manosphere, so I'll use it. So they have men, either ex-boyfriends, someone circling 3 a.m., something. I just feel like a man should always do things on his terms. He should set the parameters, so it should never be at a woman's house. I've done that before, and I've been in situations where um, uh, headlights are showing up in the driveway.
Yep.
I
Yep.
got to pull out a fucking gun and shit. I mean, not that I've ever shot at anybody, but, I always protect myself. So I'm like, hey, who's that? She's like, that's my ex. Don't worry about it. He'll leave. Like, she doesn't even
Yeah.
realize that this could turn into something. He could bust
Yes.
my windows out. Now I got to fix windows. So I just
I love
feel
that.
as a man that you should do everything on your terms. You should, women should never be in the power position unless you put them in the power position.
Yes. Yes.
So when you meet them, guys, and I'll throw it to D, meet them out, qualify them, make sure they're qualified to be with you. She might have fucked up teeth, but you didn't see it on the dating app, and you need to see it. She might have humming breath. She might have an odor. You're like, yo, I ain't
Right?
smashing that. So you got to make sure that high value men. Kevin Samuels talks about this a lot.
Totally.
High value men have standards.
They
Okay.
have to.
Low
Yeah.
value man, fuck anybody and go to women's houses. And so, in my opinion, if you're getting coached by me, either she comes to your house that night if you feel she qualifies, or she'll come on another night, or you take her to a hotel room.
Yeah. Listen, no disrespect to Lightning Ball 123, but what's there to be afraid of? You don't want her to know where you live. What is she going to do to you? What is she going to
Good
do?
point.
Break into your house? You know what I mean? Like a lot of guys, and again, I don't mean this as disrespect, but a lot of guys watch movies too often, right? They watch, they watch movies like Waiting to Exhale. Look, fam, that happened in a movie. What was it? Left Eye burned down Andre Rison's house. I mean, dude, does that
That
happen?
took time.
Yes, of course. The bitch is not going to fucking go crazy on you if you bring her back to her. And honestly, you think about it this way: if she's around you long enough for you to trust her, to let her know where you live, eventually she's gonna find out where you live anyway. The fuck do you have to be afraid of in terms of a woman knowing where you live? If she comes to your place and you don't want to let her in, here's a thought: don't let her in. Okay. She's a fucking woman. You're bigger, you're faster, you're stronger. That's the first thing. Number two, I lived in a big secure building. Like when I started bringing bitches back to my place, when I lived at the Soho 900 South Las Vegas Boulevard, dude, apartment 1406, they had to get past security first. So I had no problem bringing bitches back to my place that I knew I was never, ever going to see again. Number three is it's exactly what you said, EO. The first time you fuck a bitch needs to be on your territory, or it needs to be not on her territory. And it's for exactly what you said. I'm fortunate that I was never in a situation where I was at a broad's house and her ex-boyfriend or ex-fuck buddy showed up and I was there. I am not about to get into no fight and get cut or stabbed or shot for no fucking hoe. Fuck that. Dude,
Right.
I don't give a damn. So we can sit here and say, oh, bitches are crazy and I don't want her knowing where I live. Why? What's she gonna do? Come in your house and beat you up? What's she gonna do? What is she gonna do? Get a 44 caliber Desert Eagle and try to shoot you with it, dude? She'll end up shooting the ceiling and knocking herself out with the kickback. Men have to start thinking realistically about who and what women really are. If a woman is truly crazy enough to come to your house to cap you, you're going to pick up on that when you meet up with her the first time anyway. And even if she knocks in the door, do not let her in. We really need to get away from this. We really need to get away from these caricature type narratives. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, lightning bolt 1, 2, 3, because I understand that bitches are crazy. Dude, I've had bitches try to put sugar in the gas tank of my car. I've had bitches slash my tires. I've had bitches do all that kind of stuff. But guess what? These are bitches that I had fucked for 6 months or longer. Not to say that I deserved it, but if I were them, I probably would have thought about it too. Like, I did these bitches dirty. Yes, are bitches are women crazy? Absolutely, they're crazy, but they're not so crazy that you don't want to let her know where you live the very first time you meet her. It's better to fuck her at your place or a hotel than at her place. That's where my stand is.
Real quick on this last point for lightning bolt. Again, I think you gave phenomenal advice there, Donovan. Keep in mind something. When I hear the guys say women are crazy or women are masculine, okay, so what that means is you got to be crazier than her and more masculine than her. Okay. You know how you defeat a masculine woman? Be a fucking man. Be a really assertive, strong man, and she's gonna back down to you. That's just the way it is. Okay. That's a defense mechanism on her part anyway. That whole, being super masculine, I
will tell you this. I am both more masculine than Devin, and I am 100 times crazier. So I think
right. I'm a crazy dude too. I'm crazy as shit. And here's the last thing. You guys got to prepare for sex. And what I mean by that is, have your, personal belongings locked up somewhere. I used to take women like a beeline, like sit down here. Like I would tell her, like I would have it all set up. Like there was nothing expensive sitting out, no watches, no jewelry.
No, that makes sense.
Yeah. So, you got to how do I say this? You have to prepare the evening for sex with a woman you don't know. So you got to have condoms ready and all that. But what I used to do is I used to sit them right at the bar at my place, sit them up there, make them a drink. By the time we're not even done with our drink, we're already fucking. Beeline right to a guest room. I wouldn't even let them in my master room. I had a fuck room, Donovan, back in the day. I wouldn't even fuck them in my room. I would fuck them in another room. I used to call it my fuck room. So it was just a bed in there, a couple decorations and some lube and shit.
Little candles,
so
little candles. There's a wrap.
Yeah, and then she wouldn't have a lot of leeway to be around in my place and shit. Like right by the bathroom, go there, and then you're out of here. So just keep that in mind, guys. You got to prepare your home for sex with strangers. And then eventually, once you get to know her, you qualify her, maybe you can open up the master for her, let her get a peek in there.
Maybe the executive washroom, right? She doesn't have to use the guest bath, the powder room. She gets to use the bowl that you drop.
Hey, Donovan, I had her in porta potties and shit. I had a porta potty. I was like, hey, all newcomers go on the patio and go on a porta potty.
Oh my God. Listen, man. Listen, you talk about some next level fucking game. You have a bitch on for the first time. You get done blowing her back out. She's like, where's your bathroom? So you want to go out the front door? The porta potty's right around the corner.
Hey,
are you serious? Facts. Deadly serious. But you have 3 bathrooms in here. And there's a porta potty outside for you. Go on. Knock yourself out.
It's got a big EO logo on it. You can't miss it. It's black and gold.
The porta potty. Oh my God. Listen, so now you've done shit that I've never done. I had a two, this is weird. So I had a 2-bedroom, 3-bathroom, 2.5 bathroom, like penthouse in Vegas. It was it was fucking beautiful. Hardwood floors,
nice
marble, everything. And I had a guest room, and I always fucked these broads either in the living room or my room. I never thought to say, but this is my fuck room right here. That's next level
Donovan,
shit.
I swear to God, women would ask me after a while, they would say, how come we never go in your bedroom? And I swear, I swear to God, I would say, hey, that experience is reserved for my girlfriend.
Oh, I love it. Dude,
I swear to God, I would tell them that.
Listen,
I would say that's reserved for the girl that I upgrade to be my girlfriend. So, maybe one day you'll see that room. I swear to God, I would tell women that. So,
of course. And it's so funny because it's so funny, like knowing what I know about women now, I would never, honestly, and I swear to God, I would never be afraid to tell a bitch, yo, the porta potty is outside just to see what the fuck would happen. And the funny thing is bitches would be fucking mad as fuck. But here's one thing that I've learned about women, whether it's really good or really bad. If you're the first to do or say some shit to a girl, they can't leave you alone. Oh my God, dude, she'll go and tell her
Facts.
girlfriends, this nigga told me to go out and use the goddamn porta potty. Like, what the fuck? Now, the first thing her black girlfriend is gonna say, okay, you white, you can't be using the word nigga. But this nigga made you go out and use the porta potty, girl. Yes, he did. So you dropped him right now. I'm gonna be at his place tonight.